Calculate Indian income tax. It might be tedious for Indians to calculate their income tax. Calculating Indian income tax is a lengthy process, and it can get confusing at times. To remedy this problem, the Indian Tax Department has provided detailed information on anything regarding Indian income tax. You can benefit from learning about Indian income tax by following the steps below. Learn about Indian income tax. There are plenty of Indian income tax information sites available over the Internet. Learn as much as you can about deductibles that might apply to you. You have to input certain information about yourself to proceed to the next step. Go to a tax calculator online. The website that Indian Income Tax Department has online has a tax calculator that will give you a good idea when it comes to calculating Indian income tax. The Department for Indian Income Tax has provided a tax calculator on their website that's accessible through the Internet. You can find the tax calculator at law.incometaxindia.gov.in. Choose the assessment year. You can select the year when you want to get an income tax assessment through the Indian Income Tax website. Choose the year when you want to know how much income tax you have. Choose the appropriate assessment. You will have to provide some information about your current living status to correctly figure out how much your income tax is. Choices include but might not be limited to AOP, firms, cooperative societies, domestic companies and individuals. Under individual, you have to choose the appropriate status that applies to you. You have the option of choosing resident senior citizen or resident female. Any other is also a choice for you if none of these apply. Compute your tax liability. You can find out how much income tax you have to pay for by computing for your tax liability. You will have to enter your net income for the tax calculator program to compute for tax liability. Net income is the total amount of money you earn without deductions. The income you put in should apply for the year that you want assessed for income tax. If you previously had a different amount of income in the year that applies, you must input that amount instead of the current one. The Indian Tax Department is under the Central Board for Direct Taxes. Indian income tax has different deductibles and rates than those of other countries. If you follow the steps above and make sure you do not use any other income tax law other than India's as a reference, you can find how much you need to spend from your salary in income tax. You can find more information regarding Indian income tax online. Online sources can tell you what deductibles apply and how the deductibles apply, depending on your current living and marital status. You also have the option of paying for your taxes through the Indian Tax Department website, so you can pay for your government dues with ease if Indian income tax applies to you or your family. Knowing how much your income tax is will help you pay the right amount and save yourself the problems that can arise if you pay too little or too much.